How much do you think Zion would benefit from a change of scenery?
Yeah, I think it'd be
100%.
100.
I just don't think just the atmosphere itself, the gym, wherever he lives, them roads, right? It's just the whole thing just
Gumbo.
brings the spirit down at this point.
But New Orleans is just a big distraction.
They got gumbo everywhere, Cheryl. I'm a bigger gentleman too.
But it ain't
it's
like New
temp-
Orleans gumbo.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying everywhere in New Orleans, everywhere you go around the city,
Yeah.
they got gumbo. It's too much gumbo.
Too. But it's a lot going on there.
That's what that is the problem.
It's a lot going on.
If you think about New Orleans and you think about food, that's a problem.
It is.
They have
It's a lot going on.
a lot of culinary.
A lot of food going on.
Yeah, and if you're not disciplined enough to be like, you know what?
In addition to Popeyes, which we have all across the country, but New Orleans Popeyes is different, as you all know.
You'll do it every time.
I think about that kid when you were like, yeah, New Orleans, and the first thing that comes is food.
Oh, it is?
Like, dang.
Shit, beignets and it's bad.
Charbroiled oysters.
Yeah,
Like if you tell an NBA player, yeah, you're gonna go to Miami, the first thing he thinks about is what?
Food.
Strip club. No.
Oh.
the work. The work.
Oh, Miami. You said Miami. I thought you said
Miami,
New Orleans.
Atlanta, strip club.
Yeah.
There ain't no
thought you said
food.
New Orleans.
We don't need to eat.
No.
You eat there.
Eat at the club.
Yeah,
But that's
not food.
you know what I mean? So I just think that he needs to get out of that city itself just to cleanse himself. The fact that he's only 25, like
They need to change the scene.
he's just a chain of syndrome. I just think
They need to get out of New Orleans. And another thing that you got.
Only 24 turned 25.
Oh
next
my
summer.
Lord! Like
So, what is the medical staff like for the Pelicans, bruh? Like, I don't know. This is a question, right? Do we need to get away from them? Is this tension? Is this
like you done fucked me up so much, I don't want to touch you.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, you can't prescribe me aspirin. I'm good.
And that's why I talk about people's greatness, right? I can tell you right now, there's 30 NBA teams, and there's 30 medical staffs, and then there's a ranking in those.
Yeah, one got to be the best.
One has to be the best, one has to be the last.
Yeah.
Same thing with just locker rooms. There's the best, and then there's a last, right? So when you're talking about why is he always injured, you have to think about where this medical staff might be ranked. Like when we played, you had knee surgeries, ankle surgeries. Phoenix, hey, let's get down to Phoenix. They know something down there. People who's hurt is coming back over there. They have a different medical staff versus other teams. Right? Some over there, they knew how to get their players back healthy. So that's a real thing. So when we say he's always hurt, it's like, man, there's more medical staff at this point.
Who's the vet on their team?
C.J. McCullough. Probably, right? Good vet. But it's not a vet for him.
Yeah.
So follow up to that question, what's the ideal city for Zion, just for health
To
purposes?
get back healthy. I don't know if it's a city.
Utah.
Probably a player.
I mean, I'll say Miami, just knowing, but I don't.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck.
He wouldn't be able to handle.
Xavier.
Fuck no.
Oh,
He's cultured, Gil?
Utah.
Hell no.
Gil?
Huh?
Shit, Utah. Send him to Utah.
Now that's, you gotta have.
That air is musty in Salt Lake City. Musty air. That's, you got to give John Stockton even more love.
No,
Cali?
get your hair.
Los Angeles, perhaps?
City closes at 2 for him, so it ain't really. I mean, you can still find after spots, but it's still
Right.
Is that a thing?
You know what
2 p.m.
Is that a thing for him?
What?
Does he go out?
In the Eddie Winslow film?
No, he don't go out. But some of the things that he attaches to, he looking like we looking. He's Googling worst females possible. There you go. When you're looking for females, I'm like doctor, swipe, lawyer, swipe, stay-at-home girl, swipe, right? Stripper, here we go, right up my alley.
What are you looking like?
Right up my alley. You know what I mean? So, so there's really certain cities and then it still has to be what type of people, what type of players that are gonna be in the locker room with him that can help him in that journey, right? So, having him around somebody like Giannis, that'll help. Right, doing the extra work, keeping his body fit, that can help. You know what I mean? Just seeing a guy who probably take care of his body, who lifts, who does all the extra stuff. You need those. Hanging out with a whole bunch of skinny 20-year-olds that's talking about drinking and going to eat, that don't help. Like him hanging around Brandon Ingram,
No.
Brandon Ingram, like, let me get 4 of them hamburgers. Me too. Like, wait, no, wait, whoa.
Different metabolism.
Whoa, wait a minute. This is not monkey see, monkey do here. Half a burger is for you, and that's
like a Golden State with Draymond and Steph.
And that can really micromanage. Like, that's what he needed. Like, he needed good, great habits early in his career.
Yeah.
But you pointed out your regimen when you hit the 4 seasons with shakes, cheeseburger.
Trust me, man. Listen,
there.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like, we had a team that came in, like, the guards, like, Larry was thin, right? Then we had Antonio Daniels, who got in shape. Antoine Jameson always stayed in shape. Brennan Haywood, Eton damn near only ate salads, right? Salads, his worst thing he ate was chips, right? He had to eat 1 bag of those a day. Then we had Michael Ruffin, who looked like Rambo 2.
Rambo 2.
Cut up like goddamn action film.
Yeah, well, it's like, so, I'm sitting around dudes that took care of their bodies, right? So I used to get on the trip, I get on the scale all the time. And I remember I got on that motherfucker said, then 224, I done freaked out. And, it was drinking all that, trying to figure out how I was drinking all the Gatorades.
Right.
So then we had to go to G2 and then pour half of that out to put water. And, drink 3,
That grape G2 was crack.
Yeah. Grape G2. I got to throw half of that out, put regular water in there with some electrolytes. So it's just being around a team that really take care of themselves. Right? I wouldn't mind him being in Boston. They look like, a group that, like, hold each other accountable. No, he just got to respect the people that's talking to him. Somebody who can identify with, the problem he has.
This is his 3rd season?
No,
4th?
6.
Oh, damn.
He been in.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He's been in too long that the habits.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to break all the bad habits that he's done collected over the years. Strip club and all that stuff that just makes him feel good mentally. Trust me, man, that shit hard, man. Like when you see a young kid come in and he pick up real bad habits early, you be like, yeah, it's over for a young fella. It's over for you, man. You sitting there already at the strip club taking shots, living that life. You ain't gonna get out of that.
All right. Well, our last question from underdog user, bucket getter.